Sorry, man.
Don't mind me.
Oh, gotta love him and hate him at the same time.
What's up, everybody? I'm here in this ice bath. You're down here in Daytona Beach. Hopefully you can hear me over that plane. Just finished up with one of our first technical jump sessions out here. And this is my winter training trip. I just recently moved to Atlanta in November. And right now in Atlanta it's pretty chilly. It's hard to get consistent training in when it's cold, and track and field is a warm weather sport. So my training group, we decided to come down to Florida and get some two good weeks of, really focused, consistent training, because we know we can rely on the weather down here. Today's Tuesday. We started on Sunday, and today was actually the first jump session that we had. And as a triple jumper, the jump sessions are like the bread and butter. Just 6 to 8 practices a week. This is the practice we're all looking forward to jump, So today we went out there, we did some approaches, and those run-ups, they looked real good. Not even just looked good, they felt good. They were representative of what I've been working on for the past month and a half or so in my training. And then when we started jumping, this was only our 4th jump session, the first time we're jumping in decent weather where I can actually not wear 4 layers. And so we were going from 8 steps, and then we went from 10 steps, and then I did a couple reps, and I was like, oh, this is nice. Look at the video, oh, that feels good. And then I put down a tape measure, and I expected it to be, the mark to be like one thing, and it was definitely not, to say the least. I expected to have jumped like 16 meters, some set a new practice personal best, but let's just say it wasn't that. But on the other hand, I knew that how I felt inside with the way I was attacking it, putting in the new technical changes we've been working on, and just with the level of focus I was bringing to the session, I felt that it didn't match, the end result didn't match what I had in my mind. And it's really interesting because this is a conversation that I was having with my training partner, Chantel. Sometimes you do something and you think you're in one place and your body feels you're in one place, but the actual result doesn't represent where you feel like you should be. And it got us talking in a pretty deep conversation about trusting the process. Sometimes you gotta know that the actions you're doing today, they're lining up with where you plan to be in the future. I've been a coach, been an athlete, doing this thing for 15, 16 years now, and I actually had to take a dose of my own medicine and trust that process. Knowing that everything I did on that runway, in this practice session today, was good. It was great. Though I didn't see the numbers I wanted to see, I gotta trust that the level of effort I was bringing, the level of attention to detail, the listening to my coach, all of those things are adding up to me being exactly where I want to be in the future. In my sport, my event, people watching this may do different sports, but for the track people, you guys know that what you're doing in the early season is almost irrelevant as far as marks go compared to what you're doing in the late season. And on this level, the professional Olympic level, it's even more important. Where now we're in February, I've been training for 6 weeks now, 8 weeks maybe, not even. And I'm going to be competing well into the end of September, October. So I had to really take a real, a dose of reality here today to just learn that even though I gave my 100% effort today and the mark wasn't what I wanted it to be, I'm still exactly where I'm supposed to be. And that's what I mean by trusting the process. So that was just an inspired little word that came to me that I felt I should share with everybody. Trust the process. Know that whatever you're doing today is matching up with where you plan to be in the future, as far as championships go and your personal best go and all these other things. But also know that you can only get to that place if you're giving your best effort today. I can't get caught up in the fact that the number wasn't where I wanted it to be, because physiologically, mentally, everything else was firing on all cylinders. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. So remember that. Take it with you. Okay, I'm out this one.